motherfucking meat building, bitch. And I'm back here loud, live, and in color. Episode 14. You guys, can you believe it? We are now 14 episodes in. And I'm here about to deliver you some good information, some good topics, some good discussion. Only one topic today though. But before we get into that, what I want you to do is follow me on my YouTube channel. If you subscribe, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do right now. Okay, right below. It's right fucking there. You see that button? Also like the video, share the video while you're at it as well. You know, support your boy BZ in the motherfucking me building. Clearly, all these episodes, I'm serious about what I'm motherfucking me doing with this podcast on YouTube and trying to progress and all these other types of things. So please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right there. It just takes less than 2.5 motherfucking me seconds, bitch. Okay? That's all it motherfucking me takes, okay? So today what I'm going to be talking to you guys about, first get into this look. Yes, get into this look, you guys. Thank you. Y'all like my shirt, Playboy? You know, I used to have a Playboy industrial child, but it closed up. But yes, this shirt, we love it. I think I got it from Pakistan. Okay? Get into it. And funny story about this shirt, before we begin, I had wore to Atlanta last year when I went on my peace freedom journey, and I was in the airport, and this woman who worked at the airport, she was a Karen. Yes, she was definitely a Karen. She was like, you might have to change your shirt. Bitch, what? Bitch, you might have to change that look on your face after I smack you in your motherfucking face, hoe, bitch, because you worrying about the wrong fucking thing, bitch. I'm trying to get on a flight and catch a bitch, go back home. Ain't nobody worried about my motherfucking shirt besides yo motherfucking me, big bird, motherfucking upside down muffin looking asshole. Bitch, mind your fucking business, Karen. Bitch, she was one of them, but it's all right. Anyways, I still got on my flight with my motherfucking shirt and with my ass motherfucking home. Came back and ate at Just Mac and got me a motherfucking chicken and waffles, bitch. Hello? And got my life. Thank ya. So, yes, you guys. So, anyway, today I'm going to be talking about the title for today. The topic is gay with child. So, how many of you have ever wondered why you've seen what, when, where, how, and why, bitch, where, when, whatever, when you've seen a gay man with a child, and you're like, wait, how does he biologically have that child? He's feminine. People love to throw that in there. How does he have a child? And he's bisexual or whatever the case may be. So we're going to dive deep into that conversation. So for those of you who do not understand, can try to get some understanding from my perspective of how I feel about this topic. So first of all, if you see a gay man with a child, he may have been unsure of his sexuality beforehand, before he had that child with that girl. Or he may even have had a drunken night. And I know people are like, you're like, well, how does his dick get hard over a drunken night? Let me tell you, for a girl, let me tell you guys, when I was back in college, okay, and my mama used to love, I hate that I had ever told her this because she just swears she was gonna get a grandchild from this situation. So when I was in college, I would drink and I would become like aroused, quote unquote, not like extremely, but I would like become like touchy-feely rather. That's the correct words I'm looking for. I would come touchy-feely with like girls. You know what I'm saying? And of course they would let me because I'm gay, but the straight dudes will be at the parties and shit like that. They will be mad because they'd be like, this motherfucking nigga is fucking lying just so he can fill on the girls and shit like that. Like, damn, maybe should I act gay and shit like that? Like straight dudes would do that all the fucking time. Okay. But yeah, so I had told my mama that, and she would start telling other family members that like, Brandon, he gonna get drunk one of these days and have sex with a girl and give me a grandbaby. Girl, I'm glad she don't say that no more. I'm way past out of college, but this is when I was going to undergrad. And I just had that instilled in her brain. I didn't mean to do that. Mama, no. So yeah, so things like that can happen, you guys. We can have a drunken night and, like a gay guy can have a drunken night, end up having sex with a girl, she gets pregnant, and boom, there you go. Also, there are people who change. Y'all, we are human. Okay? Flesh, spiritual beings. Like, we naturally, whether we want to or not, we evolve. Okay? So, if somebody was once straight and they decide to be gay, we change all the time. It's just like, bitch, if you used to eat mustard, bitch, and all of a sudden now you want to start eating mayo, like I've noticed that right now, the things that I used to hate or dislike, I am starting to love and like now. And the things that I did love and liked, I fucking hate or I don't care for anymore. Like, fuck that shit. So you have to remember that. And no, I do not want to instill into your brains that gay and straight is an on and off switch, because it's not. You can't flip a switch and be gay. You can't flip the switch again and be straight. It does not work that way. Okay? Like, just be mindful of that, when it comes to you thinking about how these gay guys are having kids. But I'm not fucking done yet, okay? So also, something even more serious, you guys. There have been gay men who were once straight, right? They were fondled as a kid, a baby, a teenager. Could even happen in their adult life. Molested or raped. And that changes them to where they want to be or feel like they are attracted to men. And that was a forcible change. That wasn't something that was natural. So you have some people, some gay men out there, bisexual men out there, confused men out there that have been changed because of somebody hurt them, and that's not right. And then they decide to switch up and end up, and let's say they had a fucking kid, and they were straight before that, right? So they were straight before that and they already had a kid, right? And then they got molested, fondled, raped. And I'm talking about as adult or teenager, whatever, in those ages. And then they end up being gay after that. Well, there you go right there. That's why they have a child. They was once straight, then they got molested, raped, fondled, whatever the case may be, and now they're gay. Like, it happens. It can happen, unfortunately. I don't like that way, because a person should be able to decide who the fuck they want to be. Not because somebody else forced them to feel in some type of way about themselves and confuses them. You guys, I used to have a close ex-best friend who was molested by his father, his blood father, like biological father, okay? And he struggles with his sexuality still to this day. One minute he feels like he's straight, then the next minute he feels like he's gay. He don't want you calling him sis and all this shit like that. And he wants to be, he's a man. And so he bounces back and forth because he is spiritual and a Christian. So he, in his mind, he feels like gay is wrong. I am supposed to be straight. I'm supposed to be with a woman. And that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. I cannot get into that topic, today. But that was something that messed him up. So now he's stuck in this abyss, in this medium, in this in this headspace where he is bouncing back between gay and straight and is confused. No, he does not have any children, but he desires to have kids. He does, as this has come from his own mouth. And that just saddens me after him disclosing that information to me, that has happened to him. And it's just not fair. I've also had another, I met a friend on Bigo. We're not friends anymore. We had a big falling out. Really not even big, but whatever. He has a child. I think the child is like 8 years old. And my friend at the time, he's in his late 20s or whatever. And he was molested or raped in his adult years. Now, I think he had been gay before that, but that did happen to him as well. And so a lot of people are like, how can a man rape another man? Like, it doesn't matter if it's man to woman, woman to man. Like, women can rape men too. As crazy as it may sound, that happens as well. You just don't hear about it in the news. It's just something that's not common. It's very rare, but it does happen. So you have those unfortunate situations like that the ones who are forced into that. And then you have the ones that are natural. The ones who naturally progress and feel like, hey, I am not, who I once was before. I'm not straight anymore. I really feel like I like men. This is who I feel like I truly am. And I don't want to stray off topic, but people can go from gay to straight. One of my best friend's mom used to be a lesbian for so many years, okay? And she is now a straight woman. I have another associate. I have an associate who I went to college with, who's now married to a woman. And I'm sure he wants to have kids and things of that nature. So people can change, you guys, okay? There are these gay men who have children and you're like confused about it. Make sure you think about all these different types of things that could have went on. Instead of judging someone or being confused or staring at them, why don't you do some research? Why don't you grab a fucking library book, bitch? Why don't you grab a magazine, talk to a friend, a therapist, look online, do something before you judge these gay men with children. And I don't even want to go into, that's another topic that I can go into, because you have, homophobic, heterosexual people who judge gay men for having kids because they love to say they're going to influence that child. Bitch, you can't influence somebody to be straight. If I grew up in a straight household, okay, and I'm still gay. So it had nothing to do with what I seen and what was around me. I was born gay. Me. That's not the same for everybody, okay? I was born gay. Nobody influenced me. No TV show. Nobody touched on me. I wasn't raped, fondled, anything. No movie influenced me, no song, nothing. No cousins, no family members, nobody and nothing. I'm grateful and happy and fortunate to sit up here right now and say that those things were not my situation, that it was all natural, okay? I'm made this way because God made me this way, okay? And what does God not do? He don't make no mistakes, okay? I am who I am. So, also, you guys may wonder, am I gonna have kids? When? Kids. Oh my God. I brought this up in my last episode about how me not want no Rugrats anytime soon. No Angelicas, Tommy's, Dill Pickles, Chucky's, and Lil Phil's, and all that shit. Even Kim. Breathe. Okay, so I do want to have a kid. Like I told y'all in the last episode, I told y'all the name and everything. But I am not going to adopt, and I am not going to do it the natural way. That's just out of the fucking question. The reason why I don't want to adopt is because I don't know what spirits is implanted in that baby that then came from whatever parents. I don't have to do no exorcism on that little kid or nothing like that. Like, I don't have time for it to send you to, the church house, to send you to the Buddhist house, whatever. I don't have time for that because you don't tell what type of demons your parents was worshiping and doing, bitch. I do not have time. I definitely am not going to adopt. That's just, like I said, that is out of the question. Surrogacy is looking like my best option. And my friend just recently called me and told me, she said they're experiencing with men having babies. Like, what the fuck? Like when she told me this, I was like, well, how is that would be physically possible? Like, our insides are definitely not built for that. That definitely screams painful death to me, to try to fucking squeeze a kid out of you. Like, I just think of like the ribs and all that shit, and like your penis like exploding and shit like that. Like, what is it gonna fall out your ass? Like, bitch, where would it even come out of? Like, out your throat? Like, I just don't know. And, I wouldn't want to have a kid. I just would not. I'd rather pretend like I used to when I was a kid, okay? But, yeah, definitely not looking forward to that. So what I want to leave you guys with today, is do not judge what you do not understand. Your eyes can be very deceitful to you. Okay? What you hear, what you see, because we're so quick to go off of what we see and not what the fuck we know. Go off of what you know, okay? Before you go to opening your fucking mouth like this. When you see a gay man with a child, instead of wondering like, how does he have that child? You should be thinking, I'm glad that child is with a loving parent. You don't know if they're loving, but just go. I'm glad that child is with a parent, with somebody who loves them, cares for them, who's taking care of them, and not in the foster system, okay? That's what you should be thinking. Not why a gay man has a child, okay? Because regardless of the sexuality or religion, color, creed, anything like that, with anybody, whether gay or straight, that child has a home. That's what we should be focusing on. That child has a fucking home. All right? So again, do not judge what you do not understand. Seek to understand, as I've told you guys before in previous episode, I think with Tiffany and maybe even others. Seek to understand. Don't judge it, okay? Period. So, what I want to update you guys on next, of course, is upcoming episodes that are coming soon. So the next episode after this definitely will be, I'll be returning with a guest. So you guys look out for that. For the next 2 episodes. I really want to spark it up. I was about to lie to you guys. I have had a straight guy guest before. But I really want to bring back another straight guy guest. again. I think that was very interesting, very different. And even people from different ethnicities who believe, or people who believe in a different religion than I do, or have different beliefs than I do. Like, I really want to get it popping with that. So you guys look out for that. So before I go, I want you guys to follow me on my Instagram page, beezyonthebeat_, okay, right here. Whoop. Also, you guys can follow me on my personal main page on IG, officially Beezy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and share this video if you care, like they say on the Impressive channel. But yes, please go ahead and do that and support your boy Beezy in the building. You know, like I said, I'm serious about this. We are fucking 14 episodes in, and we're just gonna keep going and going and going and getting better and better and greater and all that good kind of shit, okay? So thank you guys again for tuning in, and you already know it's Beezy in the motherfucking meat building, bitch. Ah.